Well, great morning, everyone. Oh my goodness, so many comments. Anyway, let's go ahead. I'm just going to use the traditional deck here, a vintage traditional with clothing. But let's look and see, an open read, what's going on, what can the cards tell us today? What's happening? What is happening out there? So let's see. The reading's about, yes, karma, the card of karma. Things are moving. So karma, energy coming into it. Yes, the things are trying to get away with, the theft, the takeaway, things he has to continue to look over his shoulder about. Yes, the orange one with paper mache balls, that one, yes. So let's look and see what we have. Above it, we have what's being shared, and the foundation is what they're speaking about, what we're feeding, what they're trying to feed us in messages. So what we have going on now, the truth that they're blocking, that they don't want to see, they don't want to confront, above it with the delusion. So they continue to put out the delusional nonsense, and that's always been the life path. The life path is to block truth and go with delusion, go with fantasy. And that's what he continues to share. So let's see, the challenge is, to repress this stuff. Well, that hasn't worked so well with Kimmel, has it? Orange one with paper mache balls, I don't know. He's just jealous because Kimmel gets more recognition than he does. Yeah, when Kimmel pointed out, just how broken up he is actually about Kirk. Did you see the ballroom that we're doing over there? Yeah. Oh, my Lord. So potential outcome, it's affecting his world. He wants to try to repress free speech, repress anything that he doesn't like. Yes, still worshiping the golden calf, the antichrist, the anti-Christian modality, and the pain of it all, okay? The pain and what is being offered up. So more delusion, blocking genuine truth. This is their life path. I think this has to do with the white nationalist Christians, Charlie Kirk's widow. Yeah. So we have the foundation of what's being fed. Is this the lies, the spin, the antichrist things, or is it the fish, genuine Christian teachings? Well, we know which one it is. They worship the father of lies, the golden calf. It's all about money. It's all about being a little Stepford wife and having the Barbie look and doing all of that. That's their life path, and it's painful, okay? They sold out for money. What is it they tell the women? You need to get a rich husband. It's all about money. Don't marry some guy without money. And that's their view. It's all about prestige, money, and they're never happy. Never happy. So they're sharing their delusion from the Antichrist. Okay? But the wheel is turning on what they're trying to get away with, what they're blocking, what they're trying to repress in the world. And what's being offered up. So let's go ahead. We're going to pick these up and we're going to do a clarifying read and just see what else it's going to tell us about what's going on. Oh my goodness. I mean, that thing that they said was a funeral, it was toxic. It wasn't about honoring somebody. Well, how could you honor that anyway? But I mean, Stephen Miller and Trumpenstein and Vance up there, and the nonsense they were saying, the hate-filled spewing out of things. I'm glad, though, for one thing, that Trump was up there and he finally said it out loud. I hate Democrats. I hate them. I want them to pay. Yeah. What's wrong, orange buffoon with the paper mache balls? You're not happy? Not happy? Because people want to make you accountable? Yeah, that's a horrible thing, that little thing called truth, isn't it? Yeah. Pesky thing called truth and integrity. So let's see, at the center of it all, it's about messages being put out, concrete. Above it, overturning, wanting to overturn things, see it from a different viewpoint. And this is the life path. You don't like what's there in the world of the concrete world, overturn it, see it from a different viewpoint, put out a load of BS. So one side of it, we have a victory, the energetic victory, and doesn't like what's coming. So it's going to put out more lies. When you don't like what's there, you just lie through your teeth more. Yeah, figure out the next move so you can get a victory because you don't like what's coming. And so, father of lies, you're worshiping, and you've always been a liar. It says that, you've had no truth in your life, and that's your life path. The other side of it, we have a message about some new type of action. Above it, an attempt to control wealth, domination, control. Yeah, through what? The dark side. Oh, what a surprise. That's his view of how you control things, how you live your life. You put out messages about how unhappy you are. Okay, put out continued lies and think that you'll figure out some new way to get a victory. But it's not happening, okay? No, the women are there. The women are there. They're not backing down. The Epstein stuff. So above it all, it's about him wanting to temper things. Temper. Overturn it. Put out some other type of a message. That's been his life path. Okay? Unhappy. You follow the dark side and you're not happy. Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, paper mache balls. It's not working. The lies you're putting out there to try to control it is not working because the women are figuring out the next move. And in Arizona, it appears that the Democrat is going to win and they'll have enough votes to put out the Epstein files to get a vote on record about releasing the Epstein files. Yeah, that's not making him very happy, is it? Because it says the foundation are the lies, the spin. His life path has been dark. Okay? Worshipping the dark side. He's always walked the dark side. Figuring out the next move, trying to get a win, putting out some other new kind of message about an action, and to try to defame the women that are there. They're now women. They were girls at one point, but they're now women speaking out. And he doesn't like what's coming, so he tries to overturn it, see it from a different viewpoint, so he could try to control it. Yeah, temper it. Well, it's not working, though. So like I said, it looks like in Arizona they're going to get another Democratic vote to be able to take a vote on releasing the Epstein files and get them on record who's voting for what. The midterms coming up, good luck with that. The Republicans are going to be exited time and time and time again when they come up. So what we have is the women holding on to their energy. He's out in the cold when it comes to this, not in spirituality whatsoever, keeps trying to keep things hidden. When it comes to the things he's done with his wealth, with his power, you know, all the wealthy, there's a new action coming out, figuring out the next move when it comes to putting out information, okay? So we'll watch and see what happens. But yes, the orange orangutan is out there trying to throw excrement at everybody because he's not happy. Oh my Lord. And it comes out now that Charlie Kirk's his widow now, she was Miss Arizona, went to Romania, and I guess she was trafficking children. Oh gee, what a surprise. They're all in it. And they want to raise, you know, try to have this look of just, you know, like Johnson, butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. I guarantee he's one of those using grinder. He is so the closet gay. So the closet gay. Anyway, on that note, we'll leave that here, and we'll see what unfolds today. But that's what I'm getting. You know, this stuff, he's getting more and more wound up. You know, he's always been thin-skinned, and he even says, yeah, I'm thin-skinned, okay? I've always been thin-skinned. But now, he's becoming more delusional, even more toxic, thinking that he can just railroad over everybody like a mob boss, and it's not working. He's getting outed, okay? He's getting outed. So on that note, we'll leave that here, and we'll continue to go forward. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.